Hi everyone, I'm G1 Writer with G1 Insights. This message is for our beautiful Libra. Okay, Libra, this is G1 Writer with G1 Insights. This is your life and love energy for 3 months. Oh yeah, January, February, and March. So guys, I decided to give a little more into the readings that I've been doing, especially because this year I'm going to be releasing my book, so I'm going to be so focused on so many other things, and I cannot just totally neglect my spiritual side. It's something I absolutely love, and I didn't want to just give it up, so I am definitely learning how to balance, my spiritual side, my physical side, the things that I love or what inspires me. Like, it's so imperative for me to continue to pour into you guys as much as you guys pour into me. So I am so dedicated to this more now than ever, and I just ask that you guys continue to have patience with me, that you continue to show your love and support. In 2020, we had an amazing year. I've done over 400 videos, so I'm really proud of myself, but I'm also kind of like in disbelief. Like, I had no idea I had done that many videos, so it was extremely crazy. Looking back and looking at like my reviews and looking at my transition and how things have grown and developed, so I'm so thankful, and I just want to say thank you, and I appreciate you, and I love you guys for all that you have done, for sticking around, for believing in me, for supporting my channel. We have good days, we have bad days. Some days we get a lot of views, some days we don't. But still in all, you guys never give up on me, and I love you for that. So let's continue, guys. We are doing your love and life energy for 3 months, okay? So let's look into this, all right? Now, in January, we're going to have a lot of surprises, because we have the new moon in Capricorn. We're going to have a full moon in Leo. So it's like, just as we are feeling ambitious and ready to thrive and ready to press forward with something greater or something brand new, yeah, like that Leo energy is going to make us also feel very adventurous and inspired and creative, right? But then we have Mercury retrograde also hitting us towards the end of January. So Mercury retrograde, of course, with any retrograde, it comes with a lot of slowdowns, things not moving as fast as we would like it to. Now, for some of us, we might actually appreciate the fact that things are slowing down, because it gives us a moment to kind of catch up, to our bills or our life, or to kind of just take a moment to reflect. So Mercury going retrograde is not always a bad thing. I think it just depends on what's in your birth chart and where your Mercury is in your birth chart. So for instance, if you are a Gemini and you have your own ruling planet in your sign, guess what? Expect to feel a bit more withdrawn. Expect, a lot of mishaps in communication, or maybe you're a Libra, for, of course, as it's reading, but so maybe you're a Libra and maybe you have Mercury in one of your rising signs, or maybe in a sign that you don't really get along with too much, right? So I know from my experience that your Mercury in your birth chart will always be either your exact sign, or it will be the sign either before or after it. Okay, so if you're a Libra, then it can be either Virgo or Scorpio, if it's not exactly Libra energy. So for you, you may want to look deep into the energy and try to find out, hey, well, if I'm a Libra and I have Mercury in Scorpio, what is communication going to be like for me for the next 3 weeks? What is love going to look like physically You know, because we communicate different ways. We communicate through our bodies, through our sexual experience. We communicate in so many different ways. So it really does all boil down to where your Mercury is in your birth chart. That is how you can determine how this Mercury retrograde is going to affect you, okay? For instance, I have my Mercury in Capricorn. So I know for me, this is going to remind me to be strategic, you know, to think before I act, you know, to be very precise, to make sure that I'm doing things the right way. I'm putting my money where my mouth is. You know, I'm being very cautious about everything that I'm doing. So for me, I know what that means, right? So, I'm not going to be impulsive, you know. I'm going to be able to speak what I want, but it's important for me to speak about the things that I desire appropriately, which means I'm not going to be abrasive, I'm not going to be rude, I'm not going to be harsh. I'm going to say what I desire, but I'm not going to be rude about it, you know. So it's very important. So for instance, like I said, if you have like a strong sign in Mercury like I do, then you will probably understand and be able to relate, okay? But Libra, you are known for being one of the most beautiful, most humble signs of the zodiac. You are very lovable, very cautious by nature anyway. And not only that, but you love to love. So sometimes it's hard for you when there are a lot of chaos or a lot of drama or a lot of mishaps and dysfunctions. Like, it really bothers you, you know? So what can you do to actually help your situation? What can you do to move past this hurdle, okay? Let's look at your tarot cards and let's see, all right? And guys, I know I talk a lot, and I do apologize about that, but I believe in being authentic and giving you guys the most efficient facts out there. Like, I do not believe in sugarcoating. I don't believe in trying to tell you what you want to hear, but I also believe in being very positive and giving a lot of positive reinforcement. So a lot of times it does take me a while to come up with my thoughts about how I feel, you know, and I know what I sense, but I will be able to double check that with the cards. But for right now, I know what I feel. And I feel like for you, Libra, you know, this is a time to process your thoughts, you know, because it's hard for you sometimes. And when you have a lot of misconceptions and people messing with your mind or people just telling you what you want to hear, a lot of times you're not always in a place to thrive because people are not being as real with you as they should be. And I think that that is something that you will learn to appreciate, is people being in your world that are honest with you, that are telling you the truth, that are giving you the facts. They're not sugarcoating. They're telling you what it is, what you need to work on. You may have moments the second or third week of January where you may feel uncomfortable or inadequate about something. Okay, this can be a disagreement between you and an individual, or a love situation, or this can even be a business transaction. But a lot of you are going to be, some of you will feel really confident, and then some of you will feel rather insecure when coming up against someone else who has your exact experience, or or someone who is just as educated as you are, someone who is just as dominant as you are in that area. So I think it's important to just go with the flow, okay? So let's look at the cards. Because, again, I know what I feel, but I love to use the cards because they give us clarity. So this is your life and love energy for January, February, and March, okay? And this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or Venus and Libra. Yep. Having a lot of restless nights, staying up all night, can't seem to think straight about your finances, or some of you may finally begin to come to a conclusion about your finances by the end of January going into early March. There could be something that will be a surprising figure for you. So something will definitely probably come in contact with you. This can be a letter or a phone call from some higher, I feel like this is like a higher energy, like somebody that's like of authority, someone who means business. So this is either going to come from like a really serious energy. Someone may tell you, hey, can you come down to the office? You know, can we talk to you? We need to take a second, you know, because something don't seem right. Somebody can also be investigating your situation or looking into a situation that you were, maybe you weren't like directly involved with the situation, but maybe you were in the environment or around the person that was involved in the situation. So it's like this again, I keep feeling like it's an authority situation. It's going to require you to kind of kick out some money. Okay, and even though you might be like, well, damn, I already have a lot to kick out. Like I'm already trying to catch up on bills or things that I need to pay off. You know, I feel like dealing with this situation, you may want to take this as a high priority, okay? And that's why you are losing a lot of sleep at night, or may have felt really restless, or felt like you can't really get that much sleep at night, feeling discombobulated, okay? I also see here the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, it's kind of like as if you're just giving up on a situation, you know, or having a need to give up on a situation. Or some of you could say, you know what, maybe I shouldn't give up. Maybe I should keep working at it. You know, so maybe this is you saying, well, no, I don't want to just throw in the towel just yet. I want to keep working at it because this is not fair. But I feel like the Four of Swords is here to remind you that, you know, you need to be honest with yourself and to understand why you are even in this position to begin with. Okay, the Page of Cups here is also in reverse, which signifies that you are now definitely taking a much more mature approach about the situation. You're not being indecisive. You're being very clear-headed. You're thinking a lot. You're processing a lot. Again, it's all about your thoughts. You're taking time to literally process your thoughts. What does this piece of mail mean? Why did this come to me? What happened? What transpired? Why am I going through this? There's going to be a lot of different thoughts going on. And it's not saying that you guys are going to have a bad first 3 months of the year. It's not saying that at all. In fact, it's saying that whatever has kept you up late at night is bound to be resolved, because you're going to be thinking, hey, maybe I have been lacking the integrity. Maybe I have been lacking the wisdom. Maybe I have been lacking the work. Maybe I need to continue to work on this. Maybe I do need to put a little bit more effort into this. Maybe I am slacking, okay? Maybe this is something I need to focus on a bit stronger than I have, because me giving the effort that I used to give is just not working. But something will be paid off eventually, okay? Because you even got the Page of Cups, like I said, in reverse. So you're definitely taking a lot more responsibility for your actions, and you're grateful at this time for everything that is transpiring. So by the end of March, there's definitely going to be a change in your attitude, especially when it comes to, you know, your overall stability, your emotions, you know, being truthful, okay, being honest with yourself. You are definitely taking a whole different approach. And I feel like some of you could be dealing with a water sign, okay? It could be, oh, if you're not dealing with a water sign, this can have something to do either with a water sign or a air sign, okay? Oh, wow, look at that. So, yep, we got the Six of Swords, okay, in reverse. So that is like as if this feeling restless has kept you stuck. you know, feeling like, well, I'm not sure what I want to do. I'm not sure if I want to go. I'm not sure if I want to stay. You know, I'm not sure this is the right decision that I should make. I'm not sure if I want to move into this new place or not, because the way that my finances are looking, the way that my bank account looks, I'm not sure this is going to be possible. You know, but then something happens, because like I said, with the Seven of Pentacles here, this is a choice to either give up or to continue to work. And if you do the right thing, Libra, everything will be just fine, okay? There will be a legal situation that will be worked out in your favor, something that will be granted to you. This can be an extension. Maybe you are being granted an extension for your bills, late fees, or maybe this is like an extension on your car notes. But it's like something that you were very eager or worried about to pay is being worked out in your favor. So somebody's going to grant you like a whole big yes. Like, yes, we're going to help you. We are going to assist you. So pay attention to your emails, your call logs, your text messages, the little pieces of mail that come in, and you may feel like, oh, this is just junk mail. It might be a blessing in disguise. So don't just totally disregard it. We are also looking here at the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is definitely someone who is looking back on all the things that they have lost, but they are not looking around. They're not even taking a chance to look around and look at all the things that they still have. So there's a need to be grateful here. There's a need for love. You know, there's a need for understanding and forgiveness. So no matter what you have been through, no matter what you have lost, you need to turn around, because you are still blessed and you still have everything that you need. Even if, for instance, you know, for instance, if you have a place and you're like, I can't seem to come up with the money, and they're ready to evict you, God forbid, right? They're ready to evict you. Cool. You may not like it, but you're like, you know what? This is fucked up. I can't believe I'm going through this, whatever. You may feel like you got to pack up all your shit and do what you got to do. You do all that. You move. You find yourself in a shelter or whatever the case is. And then you don't look at the blessing. You don't say to yourself, well, I didn't have the correct finances anyway to pay for it, right? Now you're in a position where, even though it's not your own spot, now you're in a position to save up that money and to make back the exact amount that you need to be able to move back out of that person's house or that shelter or that situation, okay? So it's kind of like, this is one of those situations where it's kind of like a blessing in disguise. So whatever this legal matter is definitely something that's going to work out in your favor. But I feel like there's definitely going to be a lot of gratitude that is required, okay? By March, okay? I just heard March 15th. Thank you, universe. So by March 15th, there's going to be some type of transition that is going to happen. And it could come through. Who knows? I mean, here in the States, we usually found taxes around this time, right? So who knows? This could be some old taxes that were owed to you, old piece of information, something that could really help your situation. You may find out that that even though you owe all of this money, that somebody's going to help you pay it. I mean, it could be tremendous, a tremendous experience, okay? And it can be some really great news. So I wouldn't throw in the towel just yet. I will try my best to have faith and to believe that everything is going to work out just fine, especially because I do see water in the stream, okay? I do see water here, and I also see like some type of castle or something that represents a foundation here. So it's not like all is not lost, okay? And you know, I feel like Spirit has their eyes set on you. You know, Spirit is watching you. Spirit is with you. So it's not really a situation where you need to worry or panic. Everything is working out just fine. But you need to turn around and learn to be grateful. Again, as you are taking that approach to be a bit more mature, to be a bit more responsible, to be more precise and decisive, okay, this is also the time where you want to say, okay, what am I missing? What am I doing wrong? The universe gives you what you put out, my love. And you know I'm a huge fan of that. What you put out is what you get back. If you're moping and groaning and complaining, guess what? That is exactly what the universe is going to reflect back to you. But you have the energy of positivity. And you're like, oh my God, you're so beautiful, you know. And, you know, oh, honey, are you hungry? Are you okay? You know, just little tiny minor gestures the universe will repay you 7 times fold. So it pays to be mindful of how you treat people and where your heart is, because even envy can block your blessing. And I promise you, my love, you are not in a position to be doing that to yourself. You want to make sure that you are giving out the most positive energy so that way you can get that energy back. Okay, so let's look at some love cards for you. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I'm thirsty. Okay. Wow. You ever drunk something and it reminded you of like 3 years ago, like when you sat in the corner on that hot summer day and you like took a sip? Like, I just literally had like a whole deja vu moment just now. That taste reminded me of something that I had like a while back. All right, so here we go, Libra. This is your love energy for January to March, okay? Now, even in love, if you feel like you had to make some transitions or make a change or to reevaluate, okay? Maybe you feel like you needed to get away to kind of clear your mind. Something happened, but it's like just like right now, like going into the month of February anyway, between January and February, even though you had this strong desire to either move away or to go away for a little while, whatever it was, you're going to come back into this environment with the problem still being there. And the problems are still there because you chose to avoid it and not deal with it. So it's not because somebody is trying to harass you or cause you any pain or distract you or, you know, mess with you. It's because you did not take the time to deal with this situation. But I feel that by mid-February, you will be coming to your senses. You will be saying, hey, listen, I need to take care of the situation. I need to make more money. I need to keep on grinding because apparently, you know, I was in my own mental space for way too long. I depended on a situation way too long. I expected too much and not enough time. I didn't give myself enough time to process what was happening in my world or what was happening in my life or in my relationship. So at this point, there are some things that I need to address, okay? I see, you know, the scales here, which is definitely your energy, but then I also see the swords energy a lot here. So, and I also see a lot of cups. So I don't know if you guys were hurt or you experienced some type of hurt or there was some type of grieving process. I don't know what it was, but some of you are definitely more clear-headed now. Going into mid-February, going into March, you guys will be a lot more clear-headed, okay? Especially with that full moon in Virgo energy approaching you, you'll be a lot more focused, a lot more organized, a lot more punctual, clearing your space, throwing things away, redecorating. You'll be feeling a lot better and a lot different because now everything is more precise, more anal, more direct, and that is how you need to be, Libra. So normally, yes, it's hard for you to make a decision, but with everything that's been happening lately, I feel like it has forced you to take a very anal approach at everything. And even in love, it has definitely grabbed at your attention, okay? So let's look at love for you, my love. Here you go, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Libra. Here you go, baby. Flirt, have some fun. There's a lot of passion going on or could be going on, but the situation has caused like some type of disruption in your love life, or maybe there has been like a lot of distant energy between you and this person. I see flirt, it came out in reverse, so that means that you guys need to focus on this a bit more. Maybe you haven't been giving your relationship the energy and the love that it deserves. Okay, it says here to extend your lighthearted energy to others. Maybe you haven't really been doing that. I mean, who the fuck is that stressed out? I mean, a lot of people can be so stressed out where their energy is like, look, like I want to love you, but right now my mind is like in 1,000 places. I've been there, Libra. I get it. Trust me. You talking to the right person, okay? I totally get it. I cannot be totally in love and be having 1,000 issues going on with me. I'll be like, hello, like, bitch, like, who's thinking about love? Like, you know what I mean? So I totally understand where you guys are coming from. So yes, even passion came out in reverse. So, you know, there's a lot of decisions, like, in things that you feel like are not fair? You know, why are you treating me this way? Why are you disrespecting me this way? You know, you feel like you deserve better and this person is not giving you better. Or maybe you feel like you had to constantly boost their ego or make them feel good just for them to love you. And I feel like you don't want that. I feel like you are tired or practically done with investing that type of energy. Okay, but it says justice is on the way. Okay, so continue to be who you are. I'm not going to say continue to put that type of energy into this person. Fuck it. They don't see it. They don't see it. But at the end of the day, once you come back to you and once you reflect back on you and your needs and what you desire, guess what? This person will have no choice but to see it anyway. They will see, okay, that their impulsive thinking when it comes to your finances or when it comes to working or making money has caused you a lot of pain. Maybe they will see that they are very, that they don't think clearly and it's putting you in a situation. Yeah, so even finances and career having an issue, like a huge issue. It says financial issues are a huge factor in your love life or possibly even in your marriage, your relationship, or maybe that's what has caused you guys to break up, or maybe that's what has caused a lot of disruption in your love life, okay? But like I said, there's been a lot of thoughts about what have I lost. I can't get this back. You know, no matter what I do, I can't get this back. Or this person may have been feeling this about you, like wanting to say this to you, right? Having a lot on their mind, not being honest about why they've been so frustrated or why they've been taking their anger out on you. So it has been a really trying time when it comes to your finances and choosing between your finances and your love life. So let's look at some overall advice, guys, and let's get clarity on why this energy even came out in the first place, okay? No need to worry. There we go. Don't stop. Keep on pushing. Don't give up. Like I said, with the Seven of Pentacles here, my love, is telling you that, but you have been just simply ready to just throw in the towel. You're tired. For some of you, you are really tired or fed up. And you've been really trying your best to keep the peace, trying your best to stay stable, trying your best to mind your business. Listen, don't stop, okay? And then we have reconsider. So maybe by the end of March, maybe you guys will reconsider. But right now, you are feeling like all hope is lost. And all hope is not lost, my love. Everything will continue to work out in your favor. But you have to keep the faith. You have to remember that everything happens for a reason, okay? This is not the first time you'll be going through something, and this is not the last time that you'll be going through something. Trust me, you're going to cry more, just like everybody else. It is not the end of the world. The key here is to keep the faith, stay focused, continue to focus on the things that you love, things that inspire you, things that make you motivated, okay? That is what you need to focus on. Don't focus on, and I know you're a love bug, so it's hard for you, right? But try not to focus too much on why this didn't work out or why the person is irritating you, why the person is being disrespectful, especially if this is a love situation. You know, just try your best to just ignore this person as much as possible, because I feel like you have a whole lot more that you need to focus on than worrying about why they act like they don't care. Like, you have so much more to focus on, okay? And I know it's easier said than done, but guess what, Libra? You too can do this, okay? So I love you, Libra. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, okay? I'm going to be uploading some more and more videos to fill you guys in on what's going on with your life and love energy, what's going on around you, the eclipses, the new moons, the full moons, the Mercury retrogrades, all these things. I'm going to continue to fill you guys up on these things. But stay tuned, most and foremost, for the information about the release of my book. I am excited, and I know that you guys will love it as well. So don't miss out on this opportunity. Please stay tuned in by subscribing to my channel. No matter what I do, if I upload a video, make a post, if I go live, you guys will be amongst the first to find out. So I thank you guys for tuning in. You have a wonderful, blessed evening, and be good to yourself. Bye.